What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to walk you step by step through the simple poker strategy that will quickly boost your winnings. Let's jump into it. Alright guys, do you play small stakes poker? If you're like 95% of people, you probably do. This would be stakes like a $1, $2 cash game in a casino, a $20 tournament, $50 tournament, maybe a $50 buy-in cash game on the internet. You guys get the idea. These are the stakes that the vast majority of people play, and this simple variable bet sizing strategy that I'm going to show you today works unbelievably well against the players in this game. Let's give you an example right now. So you've got two red aces, ace of hearts, ace of diamonds, best hand ever created in No Limit Texas Hold'em in the big blind in the aforementioned $1, $2 cash game, and a fish raises it up to $6. Now guys, this is absolutely crucial. For those of you guys who watch my videos here, you know that everything that I discuss in this game always revolves around the player type. I play my hand very differently depending on whether I'm up against a recreational player, fish, like we're discussing today, a loose and aggressive player, a tight passive player. I have tons of other videos on how to play against those players, but today we're talking about our fishy friends. These are the players who play any two cards. They will chase you down with any pair. They will call any draw. You guys know what I'm talking about. These are the players that give you the bad beats and so on. So let's talk about what to do versus these players. Well guys, what you want to do is you want to over raise versus the rec players. And when I say rec players in this video, I'm talking about the fish. These are the recreational players. So with pocket aces here, guys, when this player raises it to $6, you want to make it a minimum of $30. Guys, if it's a really crazy fish, you can even try $40, $50. This is literally how I made tens of thousands of dollars at the very lowest stakes online and made a career originally out of this game, what some people think is a crazy over-raising strategy versus the recreational players. But lo and behold, when people started seeing my profits in these games, they started copying me, and then I also discussed this strategy in my first book. Guys, what you need to understand is that fish don't fold. If they like their hand, they're going to play it. So why would you raise here to only $12 or $20 like everyone else? That doesn't make any sense. You're literally just throwing away money. If they have something like pocket eights or king queen or one of these hands, I mean, fish love almost all hands, let's be honest, they're not folding for literally any amount. Remember, we're playing small stakes here, so you're literally just shooting yourself in the foot by making it too small. But now people always ask me, Nathan, what do I do when they call though? So let's go see the flop right now. Let's talk about the strategy here, and let's talk about the math as well about why we raised it so much before the flop. So the pot is now going to be $60, and the flop comes down with the 8-5 deuce rainbow, and rainbow means three different suits. So $60 in the pot, right? We re-raised to $30 pre-flop, fish called, so now it's going to be $60 on the flop. I would suggest that you bet $50 here with your two red aces. Again, this is going against all the standard advice these days. A lot of people will tell you, oh, just bet $30 here, just bet $20, don't scare them out of the pot. Guys, once again, going back to the basic principle about how recreational players think about this game, if they have a hand that they like say they got pocket tens or pocket jacks here, they're not folding for any amount. So once again, if you only bet $20 here, you are literally just shooting yourself in the foot because they would have paid you a lot more. The other more important thing here, guys, is that you need to set up the fish to stack them, and that means get every last chip in their stack in yours by the end of this hand. And the easiest way to do this, again, this is how I created some of the highest winnings of all time, is by setting up the hand so that I simply shove on the turn and the hand is over. The simple math in this situation is that if the fish decides to call here, the pot is now going to be $160 on the turn, and assuming 100 big blind starting stacks, which is standard in most cash games, that means we started the hand with $200. That's 100 big blinds in a $1, $2 cash game. There should be $120 left in the stacks, and it doesn't matter what card comes on the turn, guys. You can simply go all in. You got $120 left, just bet it all. And if the fish calls with their whatever, you're going to be a large favorite to win the hand. You don't have to even worry about the river. Guys, trust me, keep things simple versus these very basic beginner level players at the lower stakes, and always increase your bet sizings tremendously versus these players, and I think you're going to have a lot more success. Guys, like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this variable bet sizing strategy. I should say, like I mentioned, I use a a very different strategy against the other player side, and I've discussed that in many other videos here on the channel, so you can go check those out. And if you want to know my entire strategy, by the way, to beat the lower stakes, make sure you grab a copy of my free poker cheat sheet. That'll be the top link in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. This has been Nathan Williams with BlackRain79.com.